All right. So we got so many DMs, so many inquiries over on Instagram. We originally did the crash course on business credit, maybe last Sunday or the Sunday before. Okay, so you all know on Instagram we only have an hour. We only have so long to do our videos, and then they are gone in 24 hours. And then when it's a lot of questions, we can't get all of the information out. So I said, hey, let's do this over here on YouTube so the video can be saved and we can make sure we give everybody all of the information, okay? So I want to first let everybody know why you need business credit, okay? I'm talking to people every day. I'm answering DMs. I'm answering emails. I'm doing a spot tour. And so a lot of people don't know, why would I go get a loan for $20,000, or why would I go get a loan for $50,000? Because we are all taught, many of us have been raised to pay cash for everything so we can be debt free. Me personally, I do agree that we want to be debt free. But as for me on my entrepreneur journey, everything that I'm doing now, it's big numbers. It's 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. My spa alone is a $300,000 project in Memphis. Okay, so as I'm doing bigger things, I need more money so I can get the things done. Okay, and so I can especially get the things done at the level I want to do them. So for me, that's why I am using business credit. I will let y'all know, before you go out and get business credit, have a plan for the money. Don't just go out, get the money. You don't have a plan for it. You're going to the mall, you doing this and that. Make sure you have a plan for the money, and make sure you are flipping the money. I want to make sure y'all understand this is going to be the key with the business credit. You have to flip the money. Don't get your money and you're not flipping it. You want to make enough money to pay the bank back, and enough money for you to make a profit. And after everything is paid back, you want to be in a position to make more money. You want to be in a position to make sure you have a cash flow, okay? That's what I do when I get my business credit. So to get this business credit, those of you who did not get a chance to catch the IG Live, make sure y'all follow me over on Instagram at the Six Figure Spot Chick. Do not leave that spot out, okay? Definitely follow me on Instagram. My DM is always open on social media. If anybody follow me and know me, y'all know I am the DM queen, and I answer all my DMs, okay? So we're going to go back through this crash course again in case you missed the IG Live. So first thing first, if you want to build your business credit, if you want to go to the bank and get a loan from the bank, and you don't want to do it under your personal social security number, you want to do it under your business, you need to have a LLC or S corp, simply meaning your business needs to be registered. Your business needs to be registered with the state that you live in, okay? So you can have your business license, you can have your LLC, you can have your S corp. It's totally your corporation. It's totally up to you how you want to register your business, but it needs to be registered, which means it's a legal business. It's recognized by the state as a legal running business when you get it registered. Okay. Once you get it registered, you need what's called a DUNS number, DUNS. Okay. If you don't have one, you can go to dnb.com and apply for one. It is absolutely free, okay? I met so many people and they saying, oh, I'm paying $159 a month. Somebody else told me they paid somebody $600. Their DUNS number is free, okay? Depending on who do your LLC, it will come with a DUNS number. So if your LLC is done through LegalZoom, it will come with a DUNS number for you. If you are doing your LLC by yourself, you may don't get a DUNS number, so you need to go to DUNS and apply for it, okay? Those of you who have already been in business for a long time, you may have already have a DUNS number. Massage therapists already have a DUNS number. Somebody was on my live and said that they changed it. But if you are a massage therapist, go to dnb.com and you can do a lookup. And whatever your massage license, the name that it's under, go there, put the state, and if you have a number, it'll pull up. I will tell y'all too, I was just with somebody else and she said she didn't have one. And I said, take your time. Scroll all the way down, read through all the information, and she saw that she had a DUNS number. So some of you could already have a number, and you don't even know it. Okay? The other thing about this is some of you have been in business for years and you've never done anything with business credit. One thing I have learned about business credit is you don't want to wait, and this is for anybody, even if it's not pertaining to business credit. You don't want to wait until you need some money and try to go find it or try to go get it from somebody. You want to be establishing yourself and be in a position to when you need some money, you got resources you can go get it from. That's really what this whole thing is about, okay? This not about y'all borrowing money. This not about y'all going to get in debt. It's about if you need some money, you're in a situation where you can go get it. Simple as that. So right now, if you're looking at the video, you come look at the replay, and you might not need business credit right now, that's fine. You should still be establishing your credit profile. You should still be, I don't care what business you in and what you do. Every single person, you need to be establishing your business credit profile. So as for me, I'm so super excited. I have been working on my business credit, and now I'm at the point where lenders, once you are just like with your personal credit, once you get your personal credit established, don't go buy no house. Your mailbox gonna be full with all type of offers. The same thing is gonna happen with your business credit, okay? Now that I am established, I get offers, y'all, every single day. I'm smart, so I don't take all of them because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. So I'm smart. I'm not going out, getting 40,000 here, 50,000 from here. That's a lot of money to pay back. So I'm smart. So I'm not taking all of these offers that's coming to my mailbox and my email. But I want to let y'all know, once you get it established, you're good to go. You good to go. Okay, so you're going to get your LLC, you're going to get your DUNS number. Most companies are going to report to DUNS, Experian Credit. It's another company called Credit Safe that's a little bit smaller, and it's a couple of more. But your two big main ones is going to be DUNS, DUNS, and Experian Credit. When you do your accounts, you have to make sure they report to one of these accounts, okay? If they don't report to one of these accounts, it's going to be hard for you to build up this amazing profile. So if you are in a position and you need, so for instance, we got some people, because we doing the YouTube live. Are you in a position where you can go call somebody and they can give you $10,000? Do you have somebody you can pick up the phone and call them and they're gonna give you $10,000? The answer might, I know me personally, I ain't got nobody I can call and ask for $10,000. I might can call and get $500 to $1,000. I know I probably can get $500 to $1,000, but some people don't even have somebody you can pick up the phone and call and get $500 to $1,000 from them. All of us got these cell phones. We all got Facebook. We all got Instagram. We connected with all these people, and we're not in any profitable relationships. Okay, so instead of being in a situation where you need something and you cannot get it, plan ahead. This is what the business credit is going to do for you. Okay, so once you get your business legal, you get your DUNS number, you then are going to start building your credit profile, which is called a paydex score. I want to let y'all know, every time you change your address, it's going to hurt you. You don't want to constantly be changing your address account because it makes you don't look stable. Same thing if I know some people, they move every single year. Why? Get somewhere and get settled to show people you are stable, and you will be amazed at how you can get so much. I remember a long time ago when I was a waitress, one of my customers said people will give you money before they give you food. I was like, where they at? Where are these people? Because I don't know what they are. Okay, so I want to let y'all know that if you are shown as a credible company, not only will you get money from people, you can get sponsorship from people. You will be surprised at what people will do for you when they see you have a credible company. And don't be out here with amazing intentions and doing things for the community. People will give y'all money, sponsorships, whatever you need, okay? So you want to establish yourself as credible. The reason why y'all need the LLC or the S Corp, the reason why it's so important is because you want to separate yourself from your business. So now, 2019, Candace Holyfield is separated from my spa business. My spa business can stand alone by itself, okay? I also, in one of my millionaire training classes, they simply said you should be building a business that you can sell. So if something was, so a lot of us, especially people who follow me who are in the spa, beauty, wellness industry, we make money with our hands, whether you're doing hair, lashes, massages, facials. What if something happened to your hands and you can't go to work? Do you got business credit? You should have your own emergency fund set up. And do you have a business that you can sell? So if you can never go back and do facials again, can you sell your company? Is your company in a position for you to sell it to somebody else? Okay, so I want to make sure we are showing up, giving everybody the right information. LLC, S Corp, DUNS number, and then you start creating your accounts. Okay, so if you go on Google and look, they're gonna give you some accounts that you can easily find and easily see, but they leave out so many important parts. I took 3 business credit classes. And the rest of this came from trial and error before I mastered this full business credit thing. So I want y'all know first. Number one, you want to make sure they report to DUNS on Experian Credit, okay? Number two, you need to know when they report. This is going to apply as well for the credit cards that you have. You need to know the date that they report. So if you got a credit card and you know you maxing it out every month, but you paying it back, if you don't make your payment before the date that they report, it's going to take you a whole nother 30 days for you to get that high rating on your credit report. You wanna make sure. Let me tell y'all something in the credit game. If you pay on time, you behind. I'm telling y'all right now, if you want to get higher credit scores and higher credit limits, you want to pay early. And if possible, you want to pay it off I'm telling y'all, this is key to, if you are Inspired by Stride Premium, go download that credit ebook. It's amazing, okay? So in the credit world, when you pay on time, which is on your due date, you really behind. You want to go in and pay early to show them that you on top of your bills, your finances, you stable. Those of you who have credit cards, you know when you pay early, you pay on time, you paying in full balance. That's what they do. They come in and give you an increase. Okay, so the higher increase that you have, it lowers your debt ratio to put you in a position to be able to get more things. Okay, now keep in mind, you don't need these things right now, and it's fine. You don't need it, don't use it. But if you need it, you have some resources available in addition to your own emergency fund and your own 3 to 6 months. So you should, according to Dave Ramsey, who y'all know I love so much, but some of the things he say I just don't agree with. But I love me some Dave Ramsey, and I actually follow a lot of his strategies. So he's teaching that everybody should have your $1,000 emergency fund. And then you should have 3 to 6 months of your bills saved up, and then you're gonna start working on, paying your house off and basically being debt free, because that's the way to go. I am in a position to do that myself this year in 2019. So when 2020 roll around, I will officially be debt free. No student loans, no car notes, no mortgages, debt free. So if you all are not following Dave Ramsey, definitely go follow him over on Instagram. I'm sure he got a YouTube channel as well. He is phenomenal. If you get on Instagram, follow the hashtag debt free community. You're gonna get your whole life. You're gonna start. I promise y'all, I was just having a full argument with somebody about $47. Okay, like they was like, "Why you so upset?" I'm like, "Cause I wasn't planning on spending $47, and I don't care how much money I got. That $47 I wasn't planning on spending. Okay, and it was a really, really big deal." But I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. So you're going to get your vendor account. So when you go to Google, I'm going to tell y'all the accounts that can easily be found on Google. If you get my ebook, if you come to one of my classes, I got a long list of accounts now. And I'm so thankful when I tell y'all my business is in a position that it has never been in because of business credit. And I know how to flip the money. Okay. So now I'm able to do things that I've never been able to do. 2018 was my highest gross year, the most money I ever made in my company. So I want to make sure y'all are doing the right things with the money. So if you go to Google, or you look at some videos on YouTube, they're going to tell you about a company called Quill. They're going to tell you about a company called Uline. Those are the most two common ones you will always see if you Google business credit. But let me tell you what people do not tell you. Quill going to only report every 90 days. So if you're not going in there on a consistent basis, or just say you go in there and you buy something one time, if you're not spending at least $50 before taxes and shipping, they're not going to report. Okay, this the part a lot of people left out the classes I took. So you can think you're going to Quill and you're just ordering something because you want to get the credit, and it doesn't even report at all because, number one, do you have a DUNS number? When you go in and create your accounts, when they go report to DUNS, your DUNS number is automatically attached to your business name. So everything has to be the same. Whatever you put on the LLC, whatever you put on the DUNS application, and whatever you put on your account, they need to all three be the exact same. I will let y'all know now that I'm really getting into the big money with business credit, you need to have a business email address. So everything that I've got up to this point, I use my regular Yahoo address. I do have a business address, but I never check it. So now that I'm getting into the big money, you can't even proceed in your application if you don't have a business address. So if you go in and say CandiceHolyfield@gmail.com, they're going to stop you. Like, you can't even go further with um, the application. So even myself, I had to go back to my old website and see. I was like, what is my email address? I still have access to the website, but I never used that email address. I couldn't even think about what it was. So when y'all get up into bigger money, bigger companies, they want you to have a business email address only because it shows you more credible. Okay? So make sure y'all keep that in mind. You want to have a business bank account. All of the names gonna match. Every single thing is gonna match. Like a company called Cabbage, Kabbage, and I will actually make sure I go and put all this information down in the description for y'all. You have to have a business banking account for Cabbage, okay? And they're going to pull from Experian. Y'all have to know who these companies pull from, what your credit score is. If they still are pulling your personal credit, you need to know. Me personally, I check my credit score every single week. I'm saying what's coming off, what the limits is, if I drop some points, if I lost some points. Like, I'm on my credit like white on rice, okay? So business checking account, okay? Me personally, this is what I would do. I will go get me a business checking account and personal for that matter. Keep in mind, if y'all not checking for the queen over on Instagram, y'all want to follow me on the Six Figure Spot Chick. My IG lives be like super amazing, okay? I always come in and drop nuggets. You all do not want to have all of your money in one account. If anybody is looking or coming to the replay and all your money in one account, change that today. Go to another bank, get you another account. You cannot have all your money in one place. I'm just telling y'all that right now. So for me, my Cash App, if people pay me through Cash App, that goes to an account. I have my PayPal account. I have a personal account. I have a business account. All my kids have accounts. So I got multiple accounts in addition to prepaid cards like American Express and other little prepaid cards that I have if I'm doing a lot of travel. Another thing we have learned, if you are doing a lot of travel, do not use your real bank cards because people gonna get a hold of them. People are literally sitting around all day hacking into people's accounts. So now when we travel, girl, we got a prepaid card and we got a little bit of cash, not much, so we can tip the valet and things like that. I want to make sure when y'all traveling, you can get your American Express prepaid card. You can go to Kroger's if you have a Kroger's have a really amazing prepaid card, and every time you swipe and use it, you earn points and you get cash back. Their card is like one of the best. You want to get cards that give you rewards and cash backs, okay? So have you multiple accounts, but me personally, I will go and get my accounts, at least one, set up at a credit union, because that's going to be another line of credit for you. That's going to be another resource. So you keep in mind, you do have to pay all this stuff back, but until you really get your emergency fund, your 3 to 6 months, until you get this money in place, you may need some money to build your business, to buy equipment, and this is what all of these resources are going to do for you. Okay? Once you get everything set up, you're not going to need business credit no more, because you're going to have $500,000, in your account. Like, it's there. Okay? So credit unions, any credit union, they usually do not do credit checks. They just make sure you don't have an account with them. Most banks do a check called paychecks. So if you went to Regions Bank or SunTrust and you owe them money, you're going to be in a paycheck system. You don't want to be in them, okay? But if you just so happen to be in the paycheck system, go to the credit union. And if you haven't had an account with them, they are more than likely will give you an account, okay? So get your business account set up with them. Make sure you have an email address that's attached to your website. Even for me, I was like, I'm finna start using this now because I see people are asking me for it, okay? So when you go to Quill, this is a vendor account. So right now, these are two accounts that you can set up. Most big lenders want you to have $10,000 in credit. $10,000 in credit. So if you can get in your business name $10,000 in credit, or some of them like to say 10 experiences, you can go to the bank and get you a big lump sum of money at one time. Okay, they're going to say, hey, how long have you been in business? And then they're going to go look for your profile. Your personal credit has nothing to do with it. You can go get you a car. You can go get you some cell phones. I know AT&T. I want to say Sprint. Probably Verizon too. Probably any big major telephone company, you can go get you a business line in your business name, but you have to ask them, who do you report to? Do you report to Dunn's or do you report to Experian Credit to make sure you are getting a credit for that particular account, okay? So you're gonna use Quill, Quill. I'm gonna put everything down in the notes. And Quill is gonna report to Dunn's for you, but they only report every 90 days. So if you decide to go with Quill, I will advise you to call the credit. So let me tell y'all how this works. When you go to Quill or when you go to Uline, you're gonna sign up, create you an account, and then you're going to put things in your shopping cart, right? Things that you need. Do you need tissue? Do you need paper towels? Do you need, I get everything from Quill. Lysol wipes, hand sanitizer. When I do all my big events, all of my snacks, those chips and cookies y'all see, comes from Quill, my whiteboards, my printer, because I can, of course, I can go buy it from Walmart, but Walmart is not giving me a credit. Now, Walmart can eventually give you a business line of credit. Amazon, all those places can eventually give you a line of credit, but your profile may not be strong enough right now for you to get those, so you need to start with these vendor accounts, okay? So when you do Quill, you need to be prepared to buy 3 months at a time. So if you only want to spend your $50, keep in mind it's gonna be 50 before taxes and shipping, so it's gonna be more than 50. But the product that you buy, you want to you're gonna set up your account, put the things in your cart, and then when you check out, you're gonna click a button that says invoice. So what Quill and Uline are going to do is they're going to send you the products before you ever pay for them, because you're a business owner and they're trying to help you. So you may need for your salon tissue, paper towels, soap. If y'all got serve coffee and you need coffee, or you got a printer and you need ink, they're gonna send you everything up front, and then you have 30 days to pay them back. It's called a net 30 account. Okay, but you're not gonna wait the full 30 days to pay them back. You're gonna go pay them back early so you can show them that you're a trustworthy business owner, so they can extend you this big line of credit so you can easily get up to your $10,000. Okay, you want to easily get up to your $10,000 line of credit. Okay, and this can be done in 3 to 6 months, depending on how much money you got. If you got a lot of money, you can do this in 3 months. It just depends on how much money you got and how you spending, okay? That's how these systems are going to work. So really, I just gave y'all 3. I gave y'all Quill, I gave y'all Uline, and I gave you the phone company. So there's 3 places you can go and start to establish your profile. Once you get this profile established, you paying right, you're building up your score, everybody else is going to start sending you stuff. And if you guys go to your city and get an LLC and get a business license, you're going to also get a lot of things. People going to send you credit card machines, and they're going to be calling saying, hey, do you want to have a Coke machine at your building? And now it's a public record, and people can find you, and other opportunities can open up for you. Those of you who are worried about taxes, I don't want you to worry about taxes. If you do your business correctly and you have a marketing coach and someone to help you with your marketing and someone for you to mastermind with, you should be making so much money that your tax is not going to be an issue. So most of the people I talk to, they saying, oh, I don't want to do that yet, I'm not ready. What you waiting on? I'm just trying to see, what you want to be a big business, or you want to be a little business? What you waiting on? Go get your LLC. Go get your business license. What are you waiting on? You got to pay taxes, baby. They're not going to let you make all this money and you don't pay no taxes. Come on now. Okay, so I wanted to come in and make sure I break it down. I want to make sure y'all understand everything needs to be the same all across the board. It needs to be the same. If you all take your time and Google, a lot of people are going to say you need a 411 listing, so you can't go to 411 and list your business if you want to. Me personally, I've never had a 411 listing, and I got plenty of business credit. I've never had one, okay? But when people Google my business, the information is going to pop up. My brick and mortar address is going to pop up. Keep in mind, you cannot have I don't want to say you cannot, but it doesn't show you as trustworthy if you have a P.O. box, okay? So those of you who have maybe a mobile company or an online company, go get you a virtual address. There's plenty of places who will give you a virtual address, and now you can put that on your LLC or your business license, for your DUNS number, a virtual address, okay? Or you can go to the post office, UPS, FedEx, and get you a post office box, but you're going to let them know, hey, this is going to be used for my business address, and you're going to tell them you need it to be a suite number. So if your post office box is 12, it will say suite 12 instead of post office box. This is just to make you all look more credible. Y'all have to understand, if you want somebody to give you, I mean, we would even go as low as $5,000. If you want somebody to give you $5,000 and trust in you to pay them back, they have to believe you're going to do that. So all of this is making you all look like you're going to pay back, okay? So those of you who don't have spas, go either get you a virtual office or get you a post office box, but you won't use post office box. You will make it a suite number, okay? So I have kept y'all for 24 minutes. I'm trying to keep all my videos 30 minutes or less because we know people have a short attention span. If you have not bought my business credit ebook, there are 3 companies who will also give you business credit. No credit check is needed. So you don't need a DUNS number. They're not going to pull your credit. It is all based off your sales. So it's 3 companies who will do that for you. That information is in the business credit ebook. If you all have questions, make sure you DM me over on Instagram at the 6 Figure Spot Chick. Do not leave the spot out. Those of you who, ready to go to the, you're really ready to do this thing, I highly advise you getting a ticket to my tour. I'm so super excited. We're going to be in Charlotte on tomorrow, and then we're going to Baltimore. After Baltimore, we're going to Orlando. After Orlando, we are going to LA. After LA, we all over the place. After LA, I know we're going to Arlington, Texas. We're going to New York. So we have a full tour in place. And the reason why we want y'all to come to the live class is it's a lot of information. I won't even stay on here the full time. She said with the business ebook. Right. So keep in mind, you all are watching, my niche is spa, beauty, and wellness, but the business credit ebook is for anybody. So if you guys go over to Instagram, click the link in my bio, you'll click work with Candace, and you will see another little tab that says view all ebooks. You can go get the business credit ebook. Keep in mind, it is only $20. So all of you who are going out here paying people $600 and $1,500, girl, bye. Okay. I will let y'all know the reason I'm able to have my prices so low is because I really, really want to help people. I really want to have partnerships with people. I want us all to make some money. I want us to be able to come together and make some money. So if people are in my Spot Boss tribe or people who come into my events, we need to be teaming up, owning things and doing things, okay? That's what this whole thing is about. So I don't have to come on here and charge y'all $600 to give y'all some trade lines. I don't have to do that. I'm going to tell you who the trade lines are. You go get your accounts and you buy the stuff until you build your profile, and then you can go to the banks or the other 3 sources that we have. The book is only $20 on my website, okay? My website is CandaceHolyfield.com. My ebook website is payhelp.com/Candace Holyfield. If you have trouble finding that, send me a DM, or you can leave a comment here if you want to. I'll make sure I reply back. So I just want to let you bought the ebook yesterday. Thank you so much. If you guys have bought the ebook and you got a lot of more questions, I'm telling y'all, come to a live class. So my live classes go anywhere from 2 hours to 4 hours. All we talking about is marketing and business credit, 2 to 4 hours, okay? So I am doing a class tomorrow. Yes, the Spot Boss Tribe is open. If you go to my website, you'll see Facebook group. It is $150 for a 1-year membership that allows you to join the 90-day group. It says 90 days, but it's really a year group. It used to be 90 days, but it's a year-long group. It's only $150 for that. Look, I'm not supposed to be on here pitching my business right now, okay? This is YouTube. This is not IG Live, okay? I'm in Northern California, but I want to attend. Oh, yes. If you click the link in I definitely want you to come to the magazine launch. So those of you who do not know me, I am Candace Holyfield, also known as the 6 Figure Spot Chick. I help beauty, wellness professionals open and operate successfully. Like, keep in mind, anybody can go open a business, but everybody can't keep it open, okay? That's the key. We want to make sure your business stay open, okay? If you are having trouble opening your ebooks, you need to go to your email. It is a download button. Send in your email from PayHelp, and you need to open it from a laptop. A lot of you are trying to open it from your cell phones, and that's why you having trouble opening. Go to your email. Another download button is there. Open it from your lap, because all of those ebooks, y'all, are in PDF, so you shouldn't have trouble opening them, okay? So if you got some questions, y'all definitely can send me a DM. If you want to join the Spot Boss Tribe, we welcome you. We want you to join. We want to have so many members. Does your Spot Babble have the same information? The Spot Babble is I want to say I wrote that a while ago. So some information about business credit is in the Spy Bible. So you have the Spy Bible, you're good. The business credit may have one or two new trade lines. Okay, that's really the only difference. So I'm sure it's some new trade lines in the business credit ebook, but it's only about 5 or 6 in there. So if you have the Spy Bible, you have enough information to come on and get started and build it. So you don't necessarily have to buy that $20 book if you don't want to. But I am encouraging everyone, if you are in LA, come to the magazine lunch. Those of you who do not know me, I power the first black spa magazine in the country. We're doing the next lunch in LA on March 29th. We definitely want y'all to come out. Your ticket includes a 6-figure spa panel, and it includes the magazine. So we're so super excited about that. Also, I'm powering the very first Black Spa Expo. This is the first one ever, okay? We have all black vendors, all black wholesale, everything from the signs to the t-shirts. Every single thing is made by black-owned companies. So we're so super excited about it. We have 30 free classes, and we have our exhibitor hall as well. So I'm super excited about it. We definitely want y'all to make your way to Atlanta September 6th and 7th for the Spa Expo. That is also Labor Day weekend. That is also Luda Day, Ludacris. So the city is going to be, it's going to be lit. So we're going to have a lot of good things going on. Oh, thank you so much. We would love to see you there. I'm thanking y'all in advance. And the only way for me to do the things I do, I have to have y'all support. That's the only way for me to do these events and put my money up for the spa community. So I definitely need y'all to buy the tickets for me to do it, okay? So I thank you so much. If you need some additional help outside of this video, go get the business credit ebook. Come to the class. My DM is open. Same thing I told everybody on Instagram. If you send me a DM and it's a question that I can answer for free, I will answer it for free. If I cannot answer it for free, I will tell you what I can do to answer this question for you. But I am trying to make sure I show up and give y'all much free information. It's possible, but at the same time, this is my business. This is what I do. So look, I gotta keep these lights on and keep my lashes done. I love getting my lashes done. So it is a company where I must make a profit, okay? But I'm like, we do a lot of free stuff, y'all. If you get on my email list, I'm gonna give you free business tips every single Monday. You follow me over there on Instagram, I'm doing free IG live, dropping nuggets. All week. Okay, my phone about to die. So we do a lot of free content. We have a free class right here this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia, hosted by my friend Tanji, who owns Spoiled Lash Studio. She's amazing with the spa business, the lash industry, with mastermind and marketing. And I'm gonna host a class over in Charlotte. So we do have a lot of free things going on, but we want to make sure you all just don't show up for free. Okay, we gotta get some paying customers too to keep this thing going. So we're so super excited for what we're doing in the spa, beauty, and wellness industry. Some type of way, I end up being chosen to do this thing, and so look, it is my assignment, and I am doing it. So if you have not had the chance to come spend a day or a couple of hours with the queen, the spa queen, 6-figure spa chick, definitely put me on your schedule. I am a wealth of knowledge. I'm a wealth of information, and my spa team is just as amazing. So it's not just about you learning from me. You're learning from me and a lot of other people. We all are multi-six-figure earners. This is our year to make some millions, so we're on track to do that as of right now. So we're so excited about it. So we definitely want you all to come learn from us. If you don't know who I am, Google me, Candy Holyfield, the 6-figure spa chick. So you can see who I am, what I'm all about. I am a real person. We don't want anybody to think this is a scam because it's not. I think when people see the price is so low, they like, how y'all doing a teeth whitening class for $199, and we like, because people getting over on y'all charging y'all $2,500. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to understand we're trying to bring y'all the best information for spa, beauty, and wellness professionals. We're trying to bring y'all the best classes at the most affordable prices as possible so more people can win. That's really what this thing is about, okay? So she said, how long do you have the business to get? Oh, man, I can see your question. Now, keep in mind, depending on which line of credit you're trying to get, so if you're trying to go to the bank, if you got good personal credit, you can go to the bank today and get you a loan. It don't matter how long you've been in business. So they're not worried about how long. Some places do want you to be in business a long time, but if you go get your LLC today and in 3 months you building all your stuff up, you got your 10K in credit, you good. You are established. Okay, so it's about your profile being established. It's not about how long you've been in business. We got companies now like Super with the crayon case and other companies, and they some of the fastest growing companies, and they haven't even been in business a full year yet. Okay, so it's about your profile being established, and it's about you showing that you can pay your debt and you can pay your bills. Okay, and the whole point of doing all of this is to, when we need money, it's there, but at the same time we're also building on our own personal credit, our own personal savings. We're building on that as well. So we keep in mind, like Coach Stormy say, I am the lender and not the borrower. Okay, so we want to be in a position where we are the lender and we are not the borrower. So this may help us get to that point. So we've got to make sure we're still working on our own personal stuff as well, in addition to using this bank money. You use the bank money, you ain't stressed. Your money's still over there in your account. Somebody else, gave you the upfront money to fund this project. You flip it, pay them back. You got money left over, and you got something to show for it. You know what I'm saying? So, any more questions, definitely DM me. My DM is always open over on Instagram at the Six Figure Spot Chick. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will do more videos about business credit. I'm definitely going to do some on Instagram. That's my main platform. That's why I make 95% of my money is over on Instagram. So, y'all definitely want to make sure you connect with me over on Instagram, okay? I just got to 13,000 followers over on Instagram. So, I said once I get to 20,000 followers, we are going to do some type of big major giveaway. Not sure, but my goal is to get to 20,000 followers, and then I set a new goal for myself. So we're gonna, if you all don't know me, I did a lot of giveaways for Black Friday. I just did another big giveaway for my birthday. So we do give back a lot. Okay, so we don't want y'all to think it's all just take, and we always asking y'all to buy something or asking for a sale. We want y'all to know that we are always pouring to the spa, beauty, and wellness community, and it's not just a one-way street. Okay, so thank y'all so much for tuning in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go look at some old videos that are up there. And if you need my help, like I said, my DM is always open. So send me a DM. And I would love to work with you. So I'm Candace Holyfield, the Six Figure Spot Chick. Thank you.